race number 5 on today's card, and away and racing. Got them away to a good beginning over here as Alabama Storm heads straight off to the lead. Miss Christmas is hanging around on the fence at the moment, and behind that Spring of Elixir is up there in 3rd position. Lady Dynamo is outsides of those. And All Rise is at the back end of the field. Just ahead of that is the Work of Life. And Antananarivo's midfield, about 5 lengths off the leader with 1,600 to go. And Spring of Elixir has gone to the head of affairs now. Spring of Elixir to the furthest part of the track, led by 2 or so lengths here from Liefde Sonda Einde and Lady Dynamo, with along the inside Alabama Storm. They race together. Miss Christmas, the orange colours, is about 4 to 5 lengths off the leader. Then Aunt Pity Pat and Antananarivo gives the leader 6-7 lengths start. All Rise second to last. And the Work of Life is at the tail end of the field now, with just over 1,100 metres left to race. And Spring of Elixir has a bounce in her step at the moment. She led it by 1.5 lengths. She goes ahead of Lady Dynamo and Alabama Storm. Liefde Sonda Einde is towards the outside of Miss Christmas, so in the orange colours, 4 lengths off them. And Antananarivo tracks Miss Christmas's every move. The Work of Life has now moved into a challenging position behind that. Then came Aunt Pity Pat and All Rise as they head down with 700 metres to go. Spring of Elixir is the leader. Alabama Storm came under a little bit of pressure towards the inside. Miss Christmas's darts through between them. Then came Lady Dynamo. The Work of Life is towards the inside, and Antananarivo's right up the centre. Got 3 lengths to make up and be called upon for an effort. Miss Christmas goes for home here from Lady Dynamo, and Antananarivo third. The Work of Life towards the inside. Then Alabama Storm and Aunt Pity Pat. It's Miss Christmas with 2:50 to go, the leader. And Antananarivo's on the outside with Lady Dynamo. Aunt Pity Pat is starting to quicken up towards the inside of them. It's still Miss Christmas in front, Aunt Pity Pat and Antananarivo and Lady Dynamo, but Miss Christmas is holding them at bay here from Antananarivo. Miss Christmas goes strongly from Antananarivo, and Miss Christmas beats Antananarivo. Third, Lady Dynamo, Aunt Pity Pat, and then there's a dozen or more back to All Rise. The Work of Life, Alabama Storm, Spring of Elixir, and Liefde Sonda Einde has crossed the line late in the day by running back into that 4th position. The Work of Life struggled the last bit, so too did Spring of Elixir, All Rise, Alabama Storm, and the back marker Liefde Sonda Einde. So here it is. It's Miss Christmas winning her maiden. It's her 10th time of asking. Kamalo's brought her home ahead of the favourite Antananarivo, who finishes back in that 2nd position. That's the results of race 5, with 3 more to come.
All right, welcome back to the winner's enclosure. It is race number 5. The match race between Antananarivo and Miss Christmas has happened exactly like that, but it's Miss Christmas who comes out on top under a strong ride from Samanga Kumalo. Well done to Lucky Udalakis. Well done to Davy Shaw, who's at the races today, and it's great to have Lex doing duty. We'll chat to both of them in just a minute. Well done, Bling. Obviously, a great ride from you. I know that last time out, a good run in the Work Riders race, and you rode a horse earlier on out of that form line, Kit Kat Katie, for Philip Labuskakny. So you probably would have got to know a little bit more about those form lines, but a good win today.
Yes, obviously I did have a look of her previous runs, and I felt that she's a little bit one pace, but I think today having the position throw one, and I thought we'll come out, but I don't want to fire out because she might want to do too much. Just get the leaders just to guide us along, and I think that worked out perfectly, sitting third on the fence. And you have a look, I think about the 500, you know, she already looked like she wants to get on with it, and I allowed her. And a little bit running out a little bit towards the end, but you know, the win is a win. We'll take it. Hope Lucky's feeling better. Because I asked Leslie, where's Lucky? He said no, he's not feeling well. Hope this one here put a smile on his face and get better soon. And yet to Mr. Shaw, you know, obviously he loves his horses, and you know, any one of them running, he like to come down in the VAAL. It's a
You're in for a Jägermeister. That's all I can tell you.
The VAAL is a long way, but it's always nice to actually have a win. So big thanks again to the Shaw family. Big thanks to Hudalakis racing team, and you know, it's a big team, and they need the winners, and that's what we're here for. my sponsors, Maurice Fontaine, Hopus Drift, big well done to them. And again, you know, the grooms, they do the hard work behind the scenes. They deserve to be, yes, to be recognized with the 1.5. I think it just goes a long way. We need all the sponsors.
Absolutely.
But yeah, and to my Bling fans. Whoop, whoop.
Smunks, just before you run away, your Bling fans, I've been asked, let's wind the clock back a little bit over the weekend. Lovely win in the Wool Lavington. I know a horse that you've certainly managed to get a lot out of Rain in Holland, and it's great to see that she's back to her old self. She quickened up beautifully under a strong ride from you. What's feedback? Are you happy with her?
You know, obviously, she's just another filly where she's got a little bit of a soft spot. I got a soft spot for her, and I did obviously ask Mr. Terry, please, I'd like to just ride her, but, 2 of 2, what else would you want? I think she's in the right spot, right place of mind, and put in the right races. She'll just keep on producing, and yeah.
Smunger, well played. Good to see you as always.
Thank you.
There we go. That's one for the Bling fans out there. Well done, Lex. Finally, I've been able to get Lex on air. I know she always said to me, I'll never speak to you. But Lex, well done. I know that Dad's not feeling well, and you're proving to be a lucky charm. Long may it continue.
Yeah, when I started saddling for my dad, I never used to have winners. I used to say he sends me because they're not going to win. But now they're starting to win when I'm here, so it's nice. Well done to Uncle Dave. He's really cool. Especially when he sticks his tongue out like that. So well done to him. He's very patient with his horses. They get everything and more. So it's lucky for him to have a winner.
Yeah, Lex is in for a Yagi, and I know that once Davy Shaw starts with that, there's big trouble. Lex, obviously a trip to Hollywood Bet Scottsville comes up this weekend. Will you be going down, or is Dad going down?
Actually, the whole family's going down.
Okay,
so
lovely.
So
last time you got sent one-man band.
Yeah, so this time all 4 of us are going, and it will be lekker, yeah.
Well done, Lex. Good stuff.
Thanks, Brand.
There we go. That's Lexi Udalakis. Great to have her on air. Well done, Mr. Shaw. Good to see you as always. And, you're getting used to this now.
Yeah, well, thank you. Yeah, you can't ever get used to this, so let it keep happening. Just to Lucky, who's obviously at home, thank you. And I don't know if anyone's got ear muffs for me. I'm going to need it because I'm taking the family down on Thursday. So I've got all 4 Udalakises with me. So, yeah, I better make sure that I fill the car full of Yagi, so if they moan, they're going to drink.
Well, obviously, you've got a lovely horse. With Chatron, Egyptian Ma. Lovely win first time out. Word on the ground was showing good work back at home, but still very soft. You happy with everything? Word from the trainer?
Yeah. I actually saw her now a few minutes ago, and she's looking $1 million. But yeah, obviously this is a great one, so it's going to be tough, and it's only going to be a second run. But we decided to go a bit easy on her, and I think she's definitely a classy horse. So we'll obviously see if she's quite up. It might be a bit soon, it might be a bit short on Saturday, but I think there's going to be a lot to come from her. So let's hope so.
You got a bottle of Yagi open already?
It's normally with me the Yagis are empty, Brandon. You should know that by now.
Well done, Mr. Shaw.
Thank you so much. Just to Samanga, well done. You mustn't worry about getting a Yagi because the last jock I bought a Yagi for was last week for Craig, and where's he? He's man down.
Never returned.
So I think I'll just buy them coffee and tea, and yeah.
Well done, Mr. Shaw. Lovely to have Mr. Shaw at the races today, and obviously from the ROA, 15,000 Rand, and very well played. You deserve it.
Thanks. Thanks, Brandon, and to everyone out there, thank you. And we'll see you guys Saturday, big race meeting. Let's go.
Let's go. There we go. I'm going to call Lex in quickly. If we can just get that 1,500 Rand from World Sports Betting to the groom. I'll ask Lex now in a moment who the groom is. Lex, well played. There we go, 1,500 Rand. Who is the groom?
Michael is her groom.
And does a lot of hard work, obviously.
All our guys work hard. It's a team effort.
And it's always great. Lex, to look after them because, like you say, early mornings, late nights. I've heard that you've moved in at the yard now, so you've pretty much know all about it.
Yeah, 100%. But we can't do it without every member of our team. So yeah, well done to the whole team.
Good stuff.
Thanks, Fran.
Good to see you as always. That's Lexi Udalakis. Thank you very much to Michael, the groom. That's 1,500 Rand from World Sports Betting. All right, so that's race 5. All the exotics, the local exotics, are officially underway. Our next live race will be race number 6.